Futzel Kitchen. Today we are making carrot top pesto. I picked all these carrots from my garden and I was left with the beautiful greens on the top, and I hate to waste it. So I took the tops off the carrots. You simply take a carrot here with the top, and it's just like pulling the leaves off of an herb. Simple like that. 1, 2, 3. Simple like that. And wash them. Now, pesto you really can make with any herb. So I'm deciding to make it with the carrot tops. I'm going to put about 4 cups of the carrot top leaves in my food processor. I have a cup of freshly grated Parmesan cheese. And then I have a half a cup of cashews. I'm using cashews instead of pine nuts or walnuts because they're sweet, and the carrot tops can sometimes tend to be a little bit bitter. Then we have 4 garlic cloves smashed. Just take your knife, put it flat on top of the garlic cloves, take the palm of your hand and smash it. It doesn't need to be chopped because we're putting it in the food processor, but this way it's just smashed down a little bit. Then we're going to take the juice of a lemon. I have 2 halves of lemon I cut here. Squeeze that in there. That will also help cut out the bitterness a little bit. And then salt and pepper. I'd say we don't need too much. I'm going to do, I don't know, I would say maybe half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. Start with a little bit. You can always add more because the carrot tops might have a little bit of a bite to them. And then the salt, we just need maybe a half a teaspoon, so I'm going to do a little bit of freshly ground sea salt. Again, the Parmesan cheese is going to have salt in it, so we don't want too much. Can always add more, can't take the salt away. Then I'm going to process this in my food processor and let the olive oil, I have 1 cup of olive oil. I like a good cold pressed extra virgin olive oil, but use whatever you have if you just want to use these carrot tops because you have them in your garden. I'm going to let this run and then I'll come back and visit you to taste it. So I let the pesto blend for about a minute or 2. Let's give it a taste. It's a nice creamy color. That's really nice. And I will say the cashews make a big difference. I made a batch before with pine nuts, and it was definitely a little bit more bitter, even though I did add the lemon juice. The salt also helps cut down on that, but the cashews make a big difference. So let's see, this will probably make about 1.5 cups. Watch the blade when you're pouring it out. And if you don't think that you're going to use it all in the next 3 to 5 days, then you can freeze it in an ice cube tray. And I like to do that because each ice cube, let's see, it measured about 1 3/4 cups. Each ice cube, as you can see, is approximately 1 tablespoon. And that's great so that when you take it out of the freezer, because after it freezes in the ice cube trays, throw it in a plastic bag, then you always know exactly how much you're getting. This weekend I'm going to make my seeded pizza dough with pesto instead of kale pesto, which is in the cookbook that's coming out, the seasoned plate. I'm going to use the carrot top pesto and top that with some beets, arugula, and fresh mozzarella that I'm going to pick up at the farmer's market tomorrow. Have a wonderful, wonderful pesto.